Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss about the built-in functions available in set. Set built-in functions. If you discuss about the set built-in functions, we can divide into two categories. Okay, set built-in functions. First one is add or update, and second one is for remove. Here, the built-in function is add, then update, add and update. Here for removing, we have multiple options are there. One is called set, or that set dot remove. If you're giving the remove, then we have to specify which element we want to remove. We have to do the value. The second one we have is discard. Then also we need to give the value. Discard also we need to give the value. Then the third one we have is pop. If you give the pop, it will start removing from the first element from the set. Let's go ahead and see one by one. Set built-in functions. Set built-in functions. I have set core is equal to. Let's go ahead with some string apple banana cherry. Okay, what is S we have? Apple banana cherry. Here into this one, first one we're going to see how to add one value. S dot add, then we have to give orange. It will add a new value. If you see this one, the orange has been added as a new value. Suppose if you want to add S dot update, here if you want to add multiple items at a time, then we have to use update. Add, we can use only to add one item at a time. If you want to add multiple items, then we have to use update. If it is update, if you see the, it is created, it has added new values, but excluding the values which is already there. Orange is already added there, so it is not going to add again. The remaining will be added. Mango and grapes added. Mango and grapes added. Okay, this is how, and again, yeah, this is how it is being used. The next one we are going to see is removing the elements from a set. Suppose S dot, first one we can see remove. I'm going to remove banana from this one. So if it is a remove, then we have to specify which key item we need to remove. Here we are going to remove S dot banana. Yes, okay, it is removed. Suppose if you see is again banana is not there, but again I am executing this command once again. That is S dot remove banana. What it is going to say? Definitely it is going to say key error, because there is no key banana available in that set. How to avoid this one? If you want to avoid such kind of situation, instead of remove, then we have to use, instead of banana, we can say now S is apple, cherry, grapes, mango, orange. I am going to remove S dot discard. I am going to discard apple from this one. Okay, I'm going to discard apple from this one. Yes, it is discarded. If you see yes, again this one, again I'm going to run the execute the same, but this time, even though it is not there, it is not throwing any key error. That is the difference between remove and discard. Remove will throw key exception or key error, whereas discard, if it is there, it will remove. If it is not there, it will just silently exit that or gracefully exit that execution. This is the difference between remove and discard. We have one more option to remove element from this set, that is called yes dot pop. Here we don't need to specify anything. It just execute. It will remove manually. Randomly, it will remove the items. Okay. If you see yes again, cherry, grapes, orange, again we can execute for. It will remove cherry. There is no order how it is being removed. It will be removing one by one. Again, now yes, we have one more. Okay, yes, only orange once again. Yes, it's an empty set. Then again, I'm executing this one. This time it is going to error, key error. Go from a empty set. It's not going to error. These are the what? These are the built-in functions available in set operations. The next one we are going to see about the set operations like union, intersection, then difference and symmetric difference and all. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.